significantly better than Nissan in the year 2000. Nissan was on a situation of impending bankruptcy.
Wow, really?
Yeah, they had to hire, this was unprecedented for Nissan, a very Japanese company by culture, and they hired a CEO from France.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So yeah, talk about ready for change. The interesting insight when I look at this list is that the average difference between success and failure is about 400% of the entire value of the company. And the maximum difference, if you compare Intel with Nortel Networks, could be as much as 1,000% difference. So we're talking a huge impact on whether you change successfully or not.
Yeah, for sure.
So even if if people listening here to us are not necessarily driving one of these big corporations, but they're in charge of a project in their companies, I want to point out that how you go about changing will have such an impact that could produce 4 times the return on investment or a big loss.
Yeah. That's well, I mean, 4 times is fantastic, but when you look at the flip side and you look at the loss, I mean, that's scary.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the key point here is that we need to learn how to change effectively because the payoff is really great, so is the risk.
Yeah, for sure.
So the question that most people are asking at this point is saying, great, we've got it, so how do you change effectively?
Okay.
And that led me to my next phase on the research, where I was really looking at the trajectory that these change masters took over the period of their change compared with what the change failures did. And I studied these companies very carefully. One way to show that trajectory was to look at the stock appreciation over time. So let me show you what the course of these 2 companies look like